The power is out, the grid is down. Usually, this is where a high-tech hydroponic garden becomes a graveyard. Without pumps to move oxygen and lights to drive growth, most people think their plants will die in less than 48 hours. But the Concrete Ark doesn't sink that easily. Today, I'm showing you how to de-electrify your garden. We are turning a high-tech system into a passive, off-grid survival farm that can grow food in total silence. If you have a window and a bucket, you can still eat. The biggest threat during a blackout isn't actually the lack of light. It's the lack of oxygen in the water. When your air stones stop bubbling, the dissolved oxygen levels crash. The roots begin to drown, leading to a condition called hypoxia, followed quickly by root rot. In a manual system, you are the pump, but we don't have time to blow bubbles in the water all day. We need a structural change. We need to move from active to passive hydroponics. This is the Kratky Method, the ultimate survivalist's secret. In a blackout, your first move is to lower the water level in your reservoirs. You want to create a 2-inch air gap between the bottom of the plant and the top of the water. This allows the top half of the roots to breathe oxygen directly from the air, while the bottom tips stay submerged in the nutrient solution to drink. By creating this gap, you've just turned your high-tech system into a self-sustaining, non-electric engine. No pumps, no power, no problem. Next, light management. Without your LEDs, every photon counts. Because hydroponic systems are soil-free, they are incredibly light. I'm moving my Tier 1 survival crops, like lettuce and radishes, directly to my south-facing windows. Even a few hours of indirect sunlight is enough to keep the plant in a maintenance phase. We aren't looking for record-breaking growth right now. We're looking for survival. We're keeping the biological battery charged until the grid comes back online. Hydroponics doesn't make you a slave to the grid. It gives you the tools to bypass it. By mastering the passive pivot, you ensure that the Concrete Ark keeps sailing, no matter what happens to the power lines outside. I've put the Emergency Blackout checklist in the description below. Don't wait for the lights to go out to learn this. Practice the pivot now. Subscribe to Concrete Ark and stay resilient.